And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Stellaris. It's now time to hunt the successor states, I suppose. The first step here is we're sending spies. The ones down here. Just so we can get rid of them. It's probably the best way to think about that. There's nothing actually down this area. Then construction ship. Okay, you're kind of stuck there for the moment. That's fine. You can still be a bit productive, so go claim that system. Can I get you down here? I'll just order. Oh, you can get there. Oh, well. I don't think that's a acceptable path, but if you can do that, you can do that. If not, we'll have to order them the other way. I have a mega project to repair, right? We got one mega structure. I need a bunch of units. We'll have that.
Initiating communications.
That's these guys up here trying to establish an embassy. I'm gonna say no. I'm actually surprised they like me enough that they're interested in that.
Initiating communications.
No embassies. Also, at the same time, I probably don't have enough to afford another fleet, but I probably want a new fleet. Create a new fleet. Mostly centered around battleships. We want to destroy. And I actually can't afford to build it, so go ahead and get that fleet into construction.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
What tech did we just finish? Fire rate, okay. Habitability is tempting, so that's going to lower the upkeep for a bunch of pops. Because we're kind of translating everything to... Well, it maybe doesn't actually have a lot with a lot of pops, because a lot of our pops are probably at 100% habitability. Espionage. Gather me some more intel. Same here. Didn't I have a spy assigned? Get assigned then? Okay. Sure stuff.
Construction complete.
You arrived there, okay. Let's reclaim this portion of the system. Up next, nominate the custodian. Well, we're gonna vote against that. We're opposed to that, because that's not us. That's the other guy. We'd vote for ourselves. And we have enough voting power that we could vote for ourselves. I presumably can't bring up the alternative while that one's up to vote, so I'm gonna have that vote happen first.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Pathetic fleet power. External relations, 50 trust, embassy, or diplomatic networking. Okay, so if they're that weak, legitimately that weak, why would I attack them? They have no subjects. Presumably one of them kept the fleet from the Khan.
Construction complete.
Oh, they broke into... Oh no, there's just two. I thought it was like one here, one here. One... No, there's just two continents. They'd fractured to two. Thought there was more than there was. Thought there was more than there was. That makes sense.
Initiating communications. Construction complete.
Yeragor Saled Gomentor.
So now the question is, can I just unify the system by the power of diplomacy? That might be what we're going towards.
Initiating communications.
Terpal Sahik Madal Kades.
Initiating communications.
Surok Apektal. Grut Shalak.
Initiating communications.
Kalpadesh Segeda Supralit. Kluntusla.
Needless to say, we're
Initiating
not letting them become
communication.
custodian to the thing. What are you offering? People. Okay, weird thing to be selling us, but sure. What do I need to finish you up? To build you? 100 allies. Here we go. Now we take their trust up.
Construction complete.
Because to propose subjugation, I just need 50 trust. Nourishment complex.
Log updated.
Okay, so I need to send a construction ship there. You finish up and then head over to it.
Construction complete.
You just pick another world to become a Gaia world. You're probably going to want to give an apply, you're a new apply. You're a good choice because you've got the crystals.
Krum Tusla.
Trending up. Yeah, shall the trust continue to go up there. And yeah, this is eating through my capability to actually make influence.
Construction
But,
complete.
I should accelerate making these guys subjects, and I suppose if we're going to diplomatically annex everyone to win the game, accelerating the rate at which we diplomatically annex everyone as well.
Initiating communications.
Topsa Hidam.
We are too weak to survive on our own in this galaxy. Welcome
Spaceborne life form encountered.
to my
Per
empire.
Paul Sahik Madal Kades.
So in 10 years I can renegotiate the deal.
Initiating communications.
Yeralgor Saled Gobentor. Surok Apektal.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, so if I'm just patient enough, we can go ahead and do this to get them to be a vassal. Not yet, of course, but that's future.
Blocker cleared.
Okay.
Construction complete. Spaceborne life form encountered. Initiating
This
communications.
system's in theory pretty worthless, but... Free migration treaty? Okay. 43, so almost there. Mars is now Gaia World.
Blocker.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Do you even want to specialize even more to mineral choice? Because what I could do is swap you out with special mining site. Yeah, let's do that.
Council agenda available.
And I suppose because we're moving towards potentially integrate everyone through diplomacy, I should probably maybe go for something a bit more diplomacy-centric. I suppose it would be, of course, diplomacy. Diplomatic grants, diplomatic agreement influence upkeep is halved. Influence cost is halved. Diplomatic extends +5. Trust cap. Trust grow. Sure. Subjugation. So if possible, I'd like to have Immigration permitted, integration permitted on. I'll let them have independent diplomacy. We'll let them expand, although like they are going to expand. Over the conflicts, you don't need to join any of mine. I'll join all of yours. I don't need any holdings. I have my sensors. Okay, we'll do this. We'll get some loyalty from them. We'll come back in 10 years to actually follow up on this.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
There we go. So in theory, I am now the overlord to every other remaining power in the game.
Yeralgor Saled.
So in 39 months, I can propose this and then start to try to integrate them. Probably change some other stuff up. Do that. Do something like that. We have to keep them loyal. So 39 months, yeah, we'll do something like that. And then we can start integrating them.
Special project complete.
Only lacks enough housing. Interesting. Build some luxury residence for housing. And then, yeah, upgrade that building. Should be good there for the moment. Nourishment complex. Automation and farmer jobs. So this would be a little bit interesting in that this would actually probably generate a bunch of unemployment if put in the right place. Where do I have my most farming districts? A world that's actually going to stick to farming. So 6, but you're probably not going to stay there. 11. That's probably it. Oh, I'd have to overwrite the bow. Or the gas extraction well there. So that's the thing I'm going to run into. That's going to be the problem. Because I can't just toss it in the main thing. So then it probably wants to be in the most agrarian, not special, because the special ones have got the 3 things in it. Like here would work. Place the bioreactor. That gives us more food, cost us power. Yeah, good situation where we've got 4... before, I think that ancient one I've only got 1 of. So sort of pick the best place to put it. Yeah, probably here. I can sacrifice the little bit of power, and I definitely don't need the exotic gases.
Technology discovered.
Stuff made per bureaucrat. That's actually quite tempting. I was running bureaucrats, although I suppose we are in places. Yeah, I'll grab that and see what districts that can be built in.
Technology discovered. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Science Nexus. Sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and sell off some of these surplus resources. Whoops. Don't sell them so hard that we're places to put them. Trade value. Okay, so for that I've got alloys. Alloys, I'm going to transition this world into Neopolis.
Construction complete.
Grut Shalak. Surok Apektal.
24 more months. 20, 30, or 2394, 2995 is around about when we're going to negotiate that swap. I have a suspicion that we're not far, far off of the endgame crisis. Which at this point would probably be pretty bad for me, because I'm not well set up for crisis as we saw with the mid-game crisis. So I'm thinking if I'm going to win this game, I need to win it before the endgame crisis happens, I think is the way to do it. Best way to go about doing it.
Technology discovered.
Okay, support this because it just means that I don't have to share power with as many people. Galactic Stock Exchange. Market fee reduction is nice. Okay.
Initiating communications.
What can you offer us? Random scientist? Sure.
Grot Shalak.
It is now time.
Krontusla.
5 more years and a lot more influence, and we can integrate that subject. Continue expanding that fleet. Gotta look intimidating for the subjects, you know. Yeah, so we need a little bit of everything, even the exotics I don't
Initiating
necessarily need.
communications.
Urgent 300 something days, cool.
Technology discovered.
Galactic Stock Exchange. Upgrades in the Capitol building, or more food. Television in the Capitol building. Well, the Minister of Defense is dead. Long live the new Minister of Defense. And at that point, I think the capital's pretty much capped out. So hopefully people start moving away from the capital. Although that might be unlikely because we do have a lot of free housing. I suppose the unemployed are still providing some benefit. Ministerial Assembly is done. Online again. Once more, it is ready for the diplomats of the galaxy to gather in one place and debate the great issues of the great Greater solar system. Greater current galaxy. There we go. Federation code. Embassies provide unity. Scrap, trust growth, diplomatic acceptance. Okay, now that I've finished that wonder, I can go and do Galactic Wonder. Which if I wasn't trying to diplomatically integrate everyone, it'd probably be what I do. Major capital buildings provide more job efficiency? Okay.
Technology discovered.
Got no bureaucrats here, so this wouldn't be particularly great. If we did have bureaucrats, it'd be great. Don't be cloning VAT here. We have researcher jobs. Okay, efficiency in researcher jobs is not bad. It's not where I want to build this, but we'll build that someplace else. Production. Research lab. Okay. Probably want the efficiency one, just as, this one. Okay.
Council agenda ready.
Artificial administration allows synthetic workers. Job efficiency for mechanical and machine pops plus 10%. Great.
Construction complete. I'll probably follow with that. How's you going? Specialization here. Scandalous insult. Okay. Yeah, let's do, I'll do research enclave. Depends between these two. We're going to research enclave. But then the other one I could have done a thing that adds bonuses to bureaucrats. Been quite decent to it. New Minister of the State. Doesn't really matter. Highest level wins. It's you.
Kalpadesh Segeda Supralit.
Equivalent power production by supporting a large navy relative to empire size. You want me to make the navy even bigger. Okay. Go.
And the bonus is maxed out too. Okay. I'm actually getting the full influence bonus from naval capacity. Here's another Yukon Alpali. Alpha Centauri Prime has become another Yukon Alpali. Okay. We'll get those 3 so we can do the specialization.
Technology discovered.
Okay, more job efficiency for major capital building. Ancient driller drones. Let's grab the extra food. It's a different tab. So you can see how the progress is going. 118 months there.
Technology discovered.
Science Nexus.
Technology discovered.
Here we go. So first, let's deal with the tech. So artificial administration is complete. Job efficiency for mechanical and machine pops 10% more, and synthetic workers. So they can now work government jobs. Juggernaut. I'm gonna necessarily need quite a big ship. Yeah, should probably work on the Titans of the Juggernaut. Let's do that then. And then we could leave them dead. Purge the neural scans to the databanks, or it's worth a try. Following the recent advancements in the field of robotics, the scientific community on Panazza Prime is confident that we can produce synthetic robotics sophisticated enough to support a higher neurological concept. We could upload the neural patterns that were recovered from the alien vault discovered some time ago into robots and bring the aliens back to life.
Log updated.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Technology discovered.
Finished 2 buttons. Limbo, Spirits in the Wires. The engineering department has returned to the highly disturbing news after concluding the final days of Project Limbo. Yet another seemingly failed attempt at uploading the alien neural scans to robotic bodies. The scientists returned the following days to find the robot missing. Some believe the attempt succeeded after all, and the alien stole away in the night. Others that it is an elaborate hoax. We may never know for sure. Well, that's a bit of a shame.
Technology discovered.
Topsahidam.
Okay, let's find another world to transform. This is a good example. This one. Thinking heavy industry, commerce, military again. Yeah, let's do that.
Technology discovered.
Another one you've done. +5 diplomatic acceptance. Three more policies, and then we're going to start just spamming, improving the, what's it called, in the ascensions. Okay, all your districts are done unless I'm willing to do Mastery of Nature, but that's more influence that I don't have. Research Enclave. There we go. Ministry of Defense is dead. Long live the next Ministry of Defense, please. Collective Stock Exchange, Commercial Megaplex, Commercial Zone, Stronghold, 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 Ally Foundry, Ally Foundry, Ally Foundry. Yeah, might as well encourage that to pass. Doesn't really hurt or harm us at this point. And we are opposed to that. When that comes on the floor.
Initiating communications.
Okay. About halfway through, 68 months, and they'll be integrated. At which point we just have the successor kingdoms to integrate. Which should be, because I think they're smaller, should be a little bit quicker. One man's trash. Other man's treasure. The joy. Sure. Just move in. We are xenophile egalitarians. We are open to all. How prone people are to move in here, I don't think I'm ever going to get... It's going to be real hard to get ahead of people migrating in. Okay, you can mob lie. We're just like, yep, no, we need lots of power, lots of minerals, food, and a bunch of other stuff. Although given the number of people that live here, that's a surprisingly small amount of food.
Technology discovered.
Titans are done. fleets. And the designer. You auto complete it that way. Toss the armor on. Take you off. Small enough, you probably don't need the chance to hit. Armor regen, sure. Can go over that sort of mix. Destroyer, same sort of logic. I'm gonna replace half the shields with armor. Which, because the shields cost power and the armor doesn't, means I can pull the booster off and replace it with regenerative hull tissue. Sure, we'll run that. If we actually have any of those to build. Space to build those, which we don't want. The question is that considered actually improving the ship quality? One way to find out is let it build and see if it does.
Ships
Council agenda
upgraded.
ready.
Construction complete.
Small amount? It is technically tier 6 armor, which is probably better than tier 5 shields.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. You need to be specialized at some point.
Factory world, civilian industry, building's already there. Although, surprised to getting classed as factory world because it's really more of a mine world. Grab that for even more capacity. More capacity. Okay. How rude, I can get some opinion, or can harm their opinion of us. Gain some influence, or just accept that it's funny because I am xenophile. We'll do xenophile.
Spaceport.
Autonomous mining drones? Okay.
Council agenda available.
Initiating communications.
Orbital transversal. Okay.
Technology discovered. Construction complete.
More orbital mining stuff. Sure. Oh, apparently it's done that.
Technology
Anyway.
discovered.
Mental engineering, no. Tier 5 orbital mining, maybe. Okay. Fast growth.
Technology discovered.
When it frigates, that's what we... Apparently, torpedoes is a frigate weapon. Also unlocks frigates. Probably just pass on that, honestly. Battleship hull points probably would go for, because I've got battleships at this point.
Council agenda available.
Okay, you're one per colony, so yeah, I think we will go... Do the admin hub? I think we'll do a little admin hub on these. It's not going to be very big. Oh, that one's good. Double. 10 civilian, which is fine. We can do the rest of those.
Initiating communications.
What can you offer? Apparently I have a building that would collect this if I had it, but I don't actually have the tech for it. Not interested because I have no ability to provide that resource for you. There we go. 1 fewer power in the solar galaxy, or however you want to describe it. And I grow even more powerful relative to what remains. Time to renegotiate this arrangement. Integration permitted. Oh, and I now need influence to propose the change. Okay. The Empire is, well, put it frankly, much bigger. Get rid of some of the empty ones. I don't need this anchorage. Let me get you. So as if they are anchorages, I'm tempted not to get rid of them. I don't need as many shipyards at least, so you can go poof. Probably got rid of one more than I needed, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get this big empire. A lot of barren worlds we can terraform if I want more worlds. Honestly, I just need more influence, and we can integrate the remaining 2 powers. Looking at the time, we're gonna go ahead and put a part break in here. If you're watching on YouTube, we will have another part up tomorrow. I suppose that sort of the quest in the next one is, can I diplo-annex those that remain before the endgame crisis shows up? Because that's the sort of point where we're at in this game. Get everyone integrated before the endgame crisis, we can in fact win. Quote unquote win. Because victory is achieved if you, I believe it's immediately achieved if you're the only person left in the galaxy. It's also nominally handed to you on January the 1st, 2500 on sort of the default settings. If the endgame crisis is not ongoing. So the endgame crisis will happen sometime before then, And in fact, I probably don't have enough time to integrate the remaining powers before the crisis hits. So we may have a very interesting time near the end here. But we're going to play one more hour tonight and see if the crisis hits. And see how close we can get to integrating everyone in that time. If we successfully integrate everyone in that time, then we've won. Otherwise, we'll be in the endgame crisis, and we'll have another stream where we're dealing with the endgame crisis. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow, at least. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break here to replace my drink. I think I'm going to go grab a can of soda rather than make a new cup of tea, but because that'll be a little bit quicker. So with that, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and/or stream, and bye for now.